and gentlemen, welcome to NFL Lip.
Welcome back, boys and girls. It is Monday, January 26th. Hope you guys all had a good weekend. Nice and snowy. I personally enjoyed it. Enjoyed staying in yesterday with all the snow. Even walked outside in it at one point.
Did you? I didn't leave my house for like 2 days.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we absolutely did. We're walking on the sidewalks like, holy shit, dude, can't even feel the ground. We had 2 games over the weekend or yesterday. Not too bad. Seahawks and Patriots meet again in the Super Bowl. But before we get to that, we'll talk about the conference games and just start off with the Rams and Seahawks. Man, it's basically the Super Bowl for me.
That was, yeah. It was actually good. It was good back and forth. I kind of thought that it was kind of going to get a little out of hand once he muffed that punt and they scored on the next play, but Rams came right back and flew down the field, and they kept it a game the whole way.
Yeah, I think the muff punt just cost them the game. Really.
Their special teams was so bad all year.
Yeah.
It lost them so many games.
Do you think they should have kicked that field goal at the end instead of going for the touchdown?
What they down for though?
Well, the thought process was you kick a field goal, then just hope your defense gets a stop right and just kick a game-winning field goal and get out of there. But
I don't disagree with that as much as some other calls. I disagree with the not going for a field goal in the first game a lot more.
oh, I mean, absolutely, yeah.
We'll get to
too.
that, but
I
same
would
thing
have.
I said earlier that Stafford was the first QB to ever lose a playoff game, not a conference championship, a playoff game, with 350 passing yards, 3 touchdowns, no turnovers.
Yeah, it's kind of sucks. The defense really
Yeah,
did not help him out at all.
yeah. It's like how JSN kept getting open.
Yeah, I didn't.
Like why
I
did
didn't
have two
understand
guys
that.
on him?
I didn't understand that. I was like, okay, I guess we're just leaving guys open now.
I don't understand that. This just happens all the time. Cooper Cup's out there making plays.
Yeah. Someone mentioned like that catch was on. Yeah, I think it was like third down. Like he came out when he like. I'm like, I don't know if that's a catch or not either, but someone was pointing that out too. Didn't really look at it to see if like actually controlled it all the way and stuff, but
Thought he did. Then he hit the ground and it came out.
yeah, someone was arguing like, oh, maybe he didn't like do the full process. I'm like, I don't fucking know anymore.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like every time this happens, like I don't, dude. I don't know the rules. I don't know the rulings. I don't. That whole like interception catch last week. I don't know. I don't even want to try to make judgments on this stuff anymore. Just tell me what it is.
Yeah, I mean, it's bad enough like the refs and the league doesn't even know what it is really. It's like, we'll decide on it.
Yeah, it kind of has to be a game, but it's like basically a game by game basis.
Well, I think they should have kicked that field goal and just hoped your defense got to stop and just get the ball back and hit a game-winning field goal. But it was like pretty bad, like those third downs too. It was like 3rd and 10, 3rd and 6, and I was like, God damn.
Yeah, I think Stafford was too good on third down, and I think Darnold of all people was really good.
And it
It's
feels like,
crazy that Sam Darnold is going to be a starting QB in the Super Bowl, and has a very good chance of being the Super Bowl MVP.
yeah, who would
Like,
have thought?
who would you bet to be the Super Bowl MVP? Darnold or the field?
Or who?
The field.
Oh man, my guess would be Darnold, but that's kind of tough.
I mean, are the Patriots pretty good against the run?
What's up?
So
Yeah, both teams are they're pretty much good with the run. Seattle definitely is. So the thing with Seattle is, I mean, they could drop all those guys in coverage and still like get to the QB for some reason. But I mean, I would have kicked that field goal and just play defense and hopefully get the ball back. I mean, chance like, even if they score a touchdown, I'm pretty sure Seattle's gonna go right down and score right away.
Yeah. It wasn't It wasn't a 10-7 game.
No, not even.
Rams were 1 for 8 on third down. Seahawks
Yeah.
were 7 out of 13.
Yeah. At the Seahawks, it was like like 3rd and 6, third and like they're like long third downs. It wasn't like always short down distances, but
Rams actually had more yards that game.
yeah. But yeah, I think the muff punt basically cost them the game. I think. I was like,
That
what are you?
happened at the beginning of the third.
Yeah, I think it was like beginning. I'm like, what are you doing? Like, why are you falling back and trying to make a catch? Like, dude, just let it go. Made no sense.
Yeah.
I was busy then. I tuned back in for like the second half, and I seen they scored already. I was like, damn, what happened in like 2 minutes? And then I heard they had a muff punt, so I was like, oh, I'm assuming that they probably had a muff punt right there. Like,
Yeah, literally the next play they scored.
Yeah. Even before the half, giving up that touchdown before half kind of killed them.
Yeah.
Left JSN like wide open. I was like, okay, dude, I don't know what defense you guys are playing, but
What are you doing?
did you see Devontae Adams 0-5 now?
hmm
E conference championships?
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, I did not see that. Damn.
it
Took the
sucks for
5 conference
him because
premiership?
like
He
that's
he
pretty
had
much it for him. I
Yeah.
don't think he's gonna really get a chance to get another one. Because he's getting older too. Then I felt like you could really see it this year. But
I'd say he was still good, but I mean, he got hurt a lot. He got banged up more and more.
yeah,
I think he could play next year and be good, but I think he's gonna get banged up a lot again.
yeah, because I think his age is starting to show, and then the injuries are piling up too at that age.
Yeah.
It's like harder to like bounce back and everything. But this year, I think he was playing with a hamstring injury for like
Yeah.
like a
That kind of
majority of
killed
the
him
season.
really.
Yeah, and then yeah, I'm surprised he's been to 5 though, because he really went to 4 with the Packers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that seems like a lot.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like Rodgers lost 4 times.
Yeah. Remember he lost to
With him.
Atlanta, he lost to SF, he lost to Seattle, and then the other one was
Was SF again? I knew he lost
no, it was against the Bucks, the Buccaneers. I think it
Oh.
was. I think it was the Bucks.
Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, I guess that makes sense. Now, I just thought some of them weren't conference championships for some reason, but no, they actually all were. Now that I think about it.
Damn.
Yeah. Pretty
Yeah,
bad.
and damn, though, I feel bad for Devontae. He got to get one.
I think Diggs was 0-4 coming in as well.
Yeah, Diggs was basically in the same boat too. It
He
sucks
lost
for
the
Diggs.
Vikings. He lost that Vikings to the Eagles that year. The Eagles won.
Yeah.
How many times did he lose with the Bills?
Once. What was it? No, I think it was twice actually.
Who's Buffalo Mike?
I don't know. He must know it, but yeah.
That's funny. It was like seeing something in like Bills had Diggs and Matt Collins, and they couldn't make it to Super Bowl. What the Patriots did. It's a little funny.
Matt Collins was leading receiver yesterday for them.
Who would have thought?
Because that one big thing. I was glad we got him back. I was like, I don't know if we was gonna play the postseason, but he ended up playing, which was pretty.
I don't
nice.
know. I don't know if I talked about it on here a lot, but I talked about it in the gym all the time. He was so bad with the Eagles. He was terrible.
Yeah, I think he was one of those late bloomer type of players. He was
he's a decent receiver. Like to
He's
have.
been good. Like it's sad to say, like the Bills miss him.
Oh, hands down they do.
So I'm just surprised he's been as productive as he is.
yeah. He's like a really good deep threat. Like
Yep.
He's pretty big.
Yeah, that's the thing.
he
He has good
is.
speed to just go deep.
Yeah, he's pretty big. He has good size, and he does have good speed. So it's like I think a lot of players probably just sleep on him too. Cause with Diggs and like Booty there, he's basically like a third option, but he's like a pretty pretty good receiver himself. So, what do you guys think about that? Sean Payton not going for the field goal.
We're just about to get to that. Terrible decision. You're a backup. You have a backup
Yeah.
QB. Take the field goal. It makes no sense going for it.
Push it for a two-score lead there.
Like, I
Yeah.
think, and the other thing was him not taking a sack. Like, I feel like they gave the game away. Like, they had the game won. In my opinion, I think they had the game won. If they kick the field goal and he doesn't turn the ball over, I think they have the game won. But
Yeah, I think what happened with that after that thing I think Stidham was kind of shaken up, and I think he started playing like shit because he was started off pretty good, like,
He did, yeah. I thought they had that game.
you know. And I think after that series where he fumbled, I think he just kind of got like shaken up, and I don't know. I just felt like he never really recovered after that, you know.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I don't know, man. Like, they should have kicked that field goal. Like, you go up 10-0. You know, you feel pretty good about that.
yeah,
It's like it's bad enough you're not gonna really score a lot. Like, with a backup. And it
yeah,
doesn't help that it started snowing later on, which fucked up both teams basically. And
yeah. The snow was like real bad. I don't. It was weird though, cause like the view they were giving us was like real bad, but then when they like zoomed into the different angle on field,
it's weird,
it
huh?
yeah, it was like fine. Like it looked like it was like clear, you know, enough to like run plays. But I think also like the wind was a big factor.
I mean,
Yeah,
Denver's defense.
I couldn't tell where the ball was. I couldn't see the numbers on the field.
Yeah,
I was like, are they at the 20? At the 40?
Yeah,
The other team's 40? Dude, I have no clue.
yeah. I thought they were gonna end up scoring that possession where they got the ball back at like the 30-yard line, cause that was like such a shit ass punt.
the defense did all they could too. They got like all the stops they needed that game.
Yeah, basically. It was like it was like a lot on May too. It was just was not hitting any of his throws. Like
He was holding the
he had
ball
the
on like
time
way too
too.
long too.
Yeah, he had the time too, which is like annoying because like you know, Denver's D line was real good and stuff, but like a lot their line played pretty good in my opinion, like the Patriots line. It was
Yeah.
just May, like a lot of the plays he's holding it on way too long. It's like almost like he's just waiting for the sack. Like it's like, dude, you got to get rid of the ball, bro. Like, and a lot of the throws, like he just wasn't hitting, and it's like he's been accurate, like insanely accurate all year, and he's just like not clicking at all in the postseason. It's like he's feels like he's just playing under a ton of pressure. Like he just feels pressure every play or something.
It ain't gonna be easy in 2 weeks, that's for sure.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure they're gonna copy Denver's game plan. They had Sertan on like booty the whole game, and everybody else
yeah,
was just like, "All right, we're leaving him one on one."
Sertan was doing good. He kept like breaking up passes.
Yeah,
yeah. Because Sertan's like fucking, so basically like a top 3 corner in the NFL. So he's
reigning
definitely
defense
gonna win
player of
that
the year
matchup.
too.
Yeah, like he's like, you know, either the best or like top 2 or 3, and you know he's gonna win that matchup for sure. Um, but yeah, I don't know.
I think 86 yards
It's
passing from May. I think that's like the lowest from a QB to advance to a Super Bowl.
yeah,
And I saw something else. The Patriots they scored the lowest points this postseason,
yeah, everybody by like a team.
and the
They play
last
two great
two.
defenses though in their defense.
Yeah, I feel like people forget that too. Like, you know, all credit to like the Seahawks too, because they've been doing good. But like, it's like you guys also basically played like the 2 worst defenses in the NFL back to back at home. Like, you guys are probably gonna put up points. Like, let's be real here, you know? Like,
I was watching something today, and they said that the Rams were the better team, and they're gonna be the NFC favorites next year. I was like, what?
mm,
I don't think that at all.
yeah, it's like, you know, Devontae's gonna get a year older. He's not gonna get any younger. And then on top of that, like Rams defense was just bad. Like they've been bad pretty much the entire year. Like, I don't know what they're gonna do with the defense, so I don't really buy that honestly as them being the best. Like, then
I mean, you think Stafford comes back to the team for another year? I know they're
Yeah.
saying he is, but
Yeah.
you think next year will be his last year?
It
you think,
depends. It's kind of weird how like apparently he was so injured before the season they weren't sure if he's going to play at all. He might start on IR. And
Yeah.
he's healthy all year.
yeah, with his back injury and
Yeah.
he balled out, and it's like it
Yeah.
didn't look like the injury really affected anything. I said, is he gonna be back? What the hell kind of question is that? You see
Yeah,
McVay
that's
go,
a,
man.
that's a totally valid question.
Yeah, like I don't know. Like McVay was just salty after that loss. Like, dude, you
Yeah.
gotta get over it. Like, yeah, I hate when players like snap at reporters or something, and it's like, come on, like they're just kind of doing their job. Like, I don't know what you want them to do.
Sometimes it's valid. Sometimes that's like a really dumb question.
Yeah, sometimes
That's
it
totally
is.
valid. That question was totally valid though.
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah, that yeah, absolutely is valid.
and then his response is dumb too. Like, oh, if he wants to come back, we'll have him back. Like, well, what do you mean if he wants to? He just asked if he was gonna come back. Like I don't know what else to tell you, dude.
There was something yesterday. Some
Yeah.
guy reported that like Stafford basically is like coming back next year before the game even started. So
I mean, it'd be hard to walk away after playing that well, but literally MVP level. I mean, maybe if he won the Super Bowl, I could see him maybe walking away.
yeah, I
Top
thought if he won
top
the Super Bowl, I
money.
thought he was gonna walk away for sure.
Yeah, I mean, you lose a 4-point game to a division rival on the road after a great season, tough game there, where he played really well. So yeah, I could see that. Obviously, he still has it.
My whole
I mean, if
mic
they
cut out. What happened?
they want to win
What
next
happened
year,
though?
they need to invest in that defense a lot more.
My whole like noise canceled out. What you say? Um, he said Stafford's pretty much coming back next year.
There was a report yesterday before the game, like they were saying like he's gonna come back
Mm.
before the game started. So
Yeah, honestly, I see him coming back. I just think like there's no point of him like leaving now. You know?
Do you think
no,
he's a
no,
Hall of Famer?
yeah,
Yeah, I think with that championship, it's definitely
I
gonna be
think
a
the
Hall of
Super
Famer.
Bowl win got him. I think kind of got him now.
I mean, he probably is. I don't think it's like a slam dunk. I mean, to me, it's like you got to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league for multiple years. If we're talking about a guy, we're arguing about the top 5 quarterbacks in the league, and we're all putting him in there. Is a Hall of Fame guy to me, and he was. I mean, he was this year, and maybe another year or two he was, but he wasn't hands down the best of a generation at all.
No, I think his Detroit years kind of really fucked him over.
I mean, he had a good
Uh,
season too, but he wasn't like a stud. I don't even know if he made any Pro Bowls in Detroit.
I think he did a couple of times.
Let me double check this.
I mean, Pro Bowl's a joke. I mean, you got
Yeah,
Sanders fucking
I
getting
know.
in there. What a fucking joke that is.
Yeah,
7 touchdowns and 10 interceptions to get you a Pro Bowl now.
that's insane.
he made one Pro Bowl in Detroit.
And it's like Sanders didn't even start like fucking till what, like week 8, 9 or some shit. When was it?
I think
Yeah.
it was later than that.
It was like 10, maybe 12.
Yeah, like real late in the year. Like
So Stafford only made one Pro Bowl, but to be fair, he probably should have made it the year he had 41 touchdowns and 16 picks.
Damn.
That's a lot of picks though too. He had a
I mean,
nice
he did the
year.
same thing like his first year with the Rams. He had like
He
15
led
or
the league
something.
in picks.
Yeah.
He led the league in picks that year at 17.
It's one of those things like he's just gonna throw it no matter what. Like,
He had 11 seasons of double-digit picks.
yeah.
So I don't know. I think like I'd say this year did a lot for me in terms of thinking he's a Hall of Famer because he really was one of the best quarterbacks in the league, if not the best this year.
Yeah, wasn't he like
And look at his other
36 this year? Was he 36?
37.
37. Yeah.
So he'll be 38 in February. Jeez, in a couple weeks.
Yeah, I think he'll play one more year, and I think that he'll call it quits. That's what I'm thinking.
This is the first
Adams,
year, his first team All Pro.
damn. I mean, it's not. I'm not kind of hard to believe that, but
Yeah, I still get how like Sanders makes the Pro Bowl, and you have Matthew Stafford, this quote unquote surefire Hall of Famer, in 3 Pro Bowls in 17 years.
I'm saying, man,
I
the
don't
voting is a
get
joke.
that.
It's always been a joke. You don't remember when they opened up the voting? He was like leading, like number one.
This year,
Yeah.
we should have got. I mean, that's fair this year though.
No, not Stafford. Sanders.
Oh, oh, yeah, I know that. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
That's not like Pro Bowl's a joke, dude. It's the same thing with the NBA All Star Game. It's just a joke. The
I feel like
players
NBA
that
All-Star's the
deserve
same
it don't
exact
get
cast
it,
every
and the
single
players
year.
that don't deserve it get in for some reason. Makes no sense.
I feel like the NBA All-Star Game is the same players every single year. It's like the same roster.
Yeah, because it's just fan voting, and players actually having a good year, they're not going to make it because they're too busy voting some other guy that's on the bench injured half the year
So
just because he's
I guess
named.
why do they people spend all this time voting and like not even watching the games?
I don't know. I kind of wish like I don't know, like GMs or something for NBA did that, like the voting or something different.
Yeah, some coaches or something.
Yeah, like dude, they know the game. They see the players every fucking week. Like they know who's doing good,
Yeah.
who's doing bad. Like, why is some fucking casual in the basement?
Or
Oh,
like
I'm gonna vote for
or
LeBron
what about
this
this?
year. I'm gonna vote for Wemby this year, even though he missed like half the year already. I'm like, really, dude?
Or what about the writers who vote for MVP vote for Pro Bowl or All-Star games or Pro Bowl?
I
I mean,
mean,
probably again, it's probably a little biased, but at the same time, it's less biased than fans.
yeah, I mean that's another option. But at the end of the day, like no one even watches a Pro Bowl anymore. Like,
Yeah, but at the same time, I cite it. I'm looking. Oh, this person made so many Pro Bowls. Because I mean, like, not that it's a good metric to measure anything, but at the same time, it should measure
like your accomplishment, I
certain
guess.
players at the certain position in a given year. Because you can't really compare, quarterbacks from now to 20 years ago, but you can compare them to they were the top 3 in their conference, in this era.
What do you guys think about the Super Bowl matchup now?
I think it's. I don't know. I think like everyone has Patriots getting blown out.
I don't see that
Like
happening.
I don't really see that happening. And then I also think Patriots are gonna give Seahawks offense a lot of issues. Like I don't know. I just feel like coming into the game, like Patriots have just been more battle tested because they have to go against like better defenses in closer games. Like Rams defense yesterday was just like some Swiss cheese ass defense. It was so easy for the Seahawks to kind of just get big plays and do whatever they want, you know? And like I don't know. I just feel like they haven't been tested like that. And Seahawks defense, yeah, it's definitely gonna get paid Pat's offense issues though.
Yeah, I was gonna say they haven't. They had pretty easy matchups for their defense the whole way of Stroud and backup quarterback and playoff Herbert.
Yeah. So it'll be interesting. Um, I think Darnold's definitely gonna end up struggling.
0-4
He's been
against the
good
Pats.
lately.
0-4 against the Pats. Just throwing that out there.
But I guess to be fair, wasn't he just
Was
on
it?
the
Hold on.
Jets
So was
also?
it? Yeah. Was it the Jets though?
Probably. I think there was one with Carolina, but I don't remember. But only one I remember was when he threw like 4 interceptions against them.
Yeah.
Wasn't that the Jets though?
It was absolutely it was Thursday night.
So, I feel like any quarterback just put on a Jets uniform, you automatically throw 2 picks.
Yeah.
Just putting it on.
Yeah, I don't know who's gonna win this one yet. We'll make that decision next week. But
I think it was what was the spread? It was like 4.5. Let me double check
yeah,
here.
Seattle is favored. I don't remember by how much. I think it was like 4 or 5. I saw.
Yeah, 4.5.
There you go.
Seattle.
Yeah, I thought they were like even 5. I seen some stat teams that are favored by like 5. They're like 2-7 in the last 9 games or something. The last 9 matchups that they were favored by that many points.
Weren't the Patriots favored like 5 and they won, right?
No, in the Super Bowl.
Oh, in the Super Bowl. I thought you meant the playoffs.
Nah. No, Patriots were favored by like 5.5 or 6.5, but then I think Saturday afternoon they changed it, and Patriots are only favored by like 3.
Mm.
Yeah.
What game was that? Oh, for the AFC game?
Yeah, for the AFC game against the Broncos, they were favored by like 6 coming in, and then they only got favored by like 3. Did you see that thing? I think some guy placed $1 million money line bet on the Patriots.
Damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you see some guy sold his food truck or something and bet it all in Miami in the national
What?
championship?
Yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
God damn. Fuck that.
Yeah, that was crazy. It reminded me of that one oh, I don't know, it was like a little cartoon where the guy borrows I think from the Simpsons, some guy borrowed like money from Fat Tony, like 60,000 to open up a food truck, and then he said the other, or I think it was like 100,000 or something, and then like 50K to open the food truck, 50K to bet a money line that he'll guarantee to get his money back and pay Fat Tony back, but then he ended up losing. Kind of reminded me of that.
Could you imagine how would you feel about after that? Like you watching them lose.
I know. Honestly, like that, if it was like betting on Alabama to win, like a national title like that, like I would feel much safer. But like, why in the hell would you bet on like Carson Beck in Miami?
I mean, I could see betting on Miami, but betting on Carson Beck in Miami is different.
Yeah. If this was one of those like, Bama teams coached by Saban and they were undefeated or something, then I would understand that bet a little bit more. I'd be like, oh yeah, like that's. I feel like you could trust them.
Usually the underdog the past few years kind of won the Super Bowl.
Uh, yeah. Is it me, or I felt like Patriots? I felt like they're always been underdogs in the Super Bowls.
Think so?
I don't think
I
so.
don't know. I feel like it. I don't know.
I know they were favored against the Giants both times. They were.
Yeah, definitely favor those.
I think they were
Probably
favored over the
favored
Rams
against.
the first time too, or not the second time around.
They probably favored against the Eagles both times.
Yeah, I
Has
think
to
they
be.
were.
Like, there's no way you're favoring Foles over him. I doubt you're favoring McNabb over
Yeah,
him.
I don't know. I feel like a lot of the games I watch, Patriots. A lot of people didn't have the Patriots winning those Super Bowls. Honestly.
Probably the first one I would say.
Yeah, more. Yeah, definitely the first one. A lot of people didn't think that would happen, but then when they played
That was.
like the Panthers and Eagles, I'm pretty sure they were like the favorites on that one.
I'm guessing both Eagles. They were. Yeah, I don't know. I guess it's a little odd to see them as underdog. Maybe in 2 weeks, who knows?
Yeah, I mean it's probably gonna change like right before anyway. So
I was thinking about this. I was thinking about the off seasons about both those teams and how they made moves and actually got the team better, and then compared to the Bills who didn't do anything in the off season. And lo and behold, they're not in the Super Bowl.
that's what we've been saying all year.
Yep, we
All
tried to say that
year.
all off season. All off season, we tried to say that.
Some people don't
What
want
did
to
you
listen.
say? All off season.
That the Bills didn't do anything in the off season. Like, look at these two teams. They both made a bunch of moves.
Yeah.
Got them into the Super Bowl.
See, I was telling them, I was like, watch, don't be surprised if the Patriots win the division this year. Made all those moves.
Yeah, I didn't think they were gonna be this good. But good. But they played well. Got a little bit lucky, and here we are. Do you think Broncos win that game with Bo Nix?
Oh
I'm
yeah.
kind of, I want to say yeah. I mean, they almost won with the backups. I'm like, he
Yeah.
probably would have made a little more plays, but I probably wouldn't have been surprised if it was like the same type of score, honestly. But I think they kind of do win with him.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think they would have probably won. I just feel like Bo Nix would have scored earlier on. But then
Plus, like he's a little more mobile. Like Stidham like took forever like running out of the pocket sometimes. I felt like it was a second too late, but
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, what do you expect from a dude who hasn't played in like 2 years? I'm like, whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, the fact that the game was even that close was kind of surprising to me.
I felt like it was still gonna be close because Denver defense at home, like I don't think they're gonna still let up easy.
No, I was telling you, I think like they were gonna it's gonna be a close game, but then like fourth quarter comes, like that's when it just like get too
Yeah.
tired out and like just like fuck this shit.
I think that would have happened if the snow didn't get involved that much.
That shit was crazy.
Did like nobody know it was coming?
No, they didn't think it was gonna snow. They're like, oh, we're probably not gonna get snow. And then
Uh,
boom, all of a sudden it happened.
well, no, they say it before half, like is they do expect snow the second half, like snow showers, but I don't think they expected it to accumulate like that much. I think they were thinking like light snow, but they also had guys with blowers, so I think they were prepared, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think to that extent no one really expected that much, and then I don't know. I think we had some the Seahawks Rams is it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean,
I was hoping at the end Rams had a chance at a Hail Mary.
me too. I just wanted to see some shit happen.
Yeah.
What do you guys think about Mike McCarthy getting hired by Green or Pittsburgh?
I mean, it seems like a safe hire. I don't think he's not gonna bomb.
Yeah, I think I just felt like they're just gonna put themselves in the same position where they barely get like over 500 and maybe make playoffs and lose every single year or something.
Yeah, I mean
Um,
the division's pretty easy because like the Browns are gonna be the Browns and be awful. Bengals are probably gonna implode again.
uh,
Ravens, you can't really trust them to be consistent. But
I
yeah,
felt like
they're not good enough. They're not going to blow up the team. They need to blow up the team and get younger. They're way too old. Like how many guys on that team are in their prime? One.
yeah,
Probably just
they're
one or two.
I'm thinking DK and I don't know, maybe a kicker, even though he's better the year before.
Oh man, they need to just trade Watt. They need a if you could find a trade suitor for like Ramsey and just kind of just start
yeah.
fresh, but they're not gonna do it.
No, they're not.
I felt like Steelers really fumbled though. I felt like this is their chance to get a younger coach, like a
Yeah,
younger
they'd even
offensive line
tried.
coach or
Like,
something. Like I just felt like getting a young coach at this point was a move and starting fresh like that. And then
Mhm.
I feel like going away from Rodgers and like maybe just starting Will Howard next year, or even like if you want to draft one, I guess. But I think starting Will Howard and seeing what you got there next year would have been better. Because I feel like now it's gonna be kind of those things where Rodgers is dragged out the offseason, decide he wants to be back, and he reunites with Mike McCarthy in Pittsburgh, and like it's like what was the point of that, you know?
Get the old band back together.
Honestly,
Do you
like
realize how much hype that's gonna get? Oh, they won the Super Bowl before. They're gonna do it again. It's like, no,
Yeah.
they're not.
I know.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
got an average
it's
AFC
gonna
team.
it is gonna get so much hype for something that's like, dude, they've spent years together in Green Bay and only came out with one. Like, what makes you think this magically final year they're gonna do it when Rodgers is like 42 or some shit? Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm assuming they'll probably get Adams back. One last showdown.
Wait, the Rams or the Steelers?
Steelers will get Adams
Steelers.
somehow, and one last
Oh.
hoorah.
Hmm.
I don't know. I feel like he signed for like two. Didn't he sign for 2 years with the Rams? I think he's gonna stay there.
Is it like one of those things where like it's technically like a year deal, he could opt out or no?
I don't know.
That's the way I always look at those contracts. They say 4 years. I'm like, technically it's only 3, but it's just one of those things. I mean, they're like top 10 for cap space availability for this year. Surprisingly, Steelers.
I'll be right back. I gotta go get my laundry.
That's fine. The Chiefs are dead last, dude. They're like like 62 million.
Aren't the Cowboys really bad too?
Yeah, they're like the third worst.
What about the Bills?
They're right there. Like
It is.
13.
I think it is
under.
important to note. Looking at how much these quarterbacks are getting paid on the teams in the Super Bowl.
Not that much. Because JSN rookie contract, Kenneth Walker, I don't even think he's making that much money. Darnold got like the biggest contract on that team, probably. Obviously, the Patriots.
5% of the cap. They gave him like I think they gave him like 3 years, 105, something like that.
And obviously, the Patriots, I mean, they literally signed all their defensive players, so it's like no one's getting paid. So
Who's the highest paid? Milton Williams.
probably, I wouldn't be surprised.
So I think Diggs is only. I think Diggs is getting less. I think Diggs is getting like 23.
Hmm.
That's how you build a good team, though.
Yeah, I don't know why they kept that GM. I just don't understand it.
Bills, yeah, I don't know.
I was like, it's getting usually teams get fired to coach and GM, but they definitely should have got rid of the GM.
I'm disappointed they're not out. Rivers is out of the running for that job. I want him to get it. I was rooting for it.
Another surprise, another Browns head coach candidate backs out.
Like, what's the appeal of that job though? Under like,
I don't know, man. It's pretty bad.
a
Like if you
job.
have like even like McDaniel's backing out and these newcomers trying to get ahead, they're like, no.
They're gonna hire some like wide receivers coach. It's like a big 2 or 3 steps up. Not even an OC.
It might be Schwartz that gets it, maybe. The end.
Defensive guy, great.
Yeah. That's
How would you
that's,
even feel though? Like they're interviewing everybody else, but nobody wants this. I guess. All right. I guess we'll hire you.
I mean, I don't even think he wants it if he hasn't even interviewed for it.
I mean, that's basically what the Cowboys did. Nobody like they couldn't find anybody. They just hired some random guy, and it actually wasn't a terrible hire.
That's a pretty good hire. I mean,
Yeah.
do you see the other thing? The Chicago OC backs out of the Eagles OC job as well.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's bailing on that.
That's not good.
No. I don't know. Like I said, I don't think it's that bad of a job. You got players, you have success.
I think it's
don't
more
it's
of
that bad
the.
a culture.
I think it's more of a media pressure.
Yeah, I mean it's part of it, but at the same time, isn't there more pressure on the coach, if anything, than a coordinator?
I think this all like this year was like, oh man, like, because didn't Sirianni kind of like want him to at one point, or no?
Want him? What do you mean?
the old OC that got hired? Was he kind of like?
I think it was one of his boys, something like that.
So it's just like one of those things. It's like you don't want to be the fall guy for like a shit offense, obviously, but it's just one of those things. Honestly, if a new offensive coordinator comes in and do the same thing, then like, well, I was good here last year, so I don't know what's the problem here. So
I mean, they should look at it like look at all those coaches that got head coaching jobs after being there for a year. I think that'd be appealing.
I don't even know like who else is really
I don't know.
out there.
Jim Bob Cooter, probably.
Hey, remember Greg Roman?
Oh God, who does not have an offensive coordinator?
He's out of a job.
Oh, he'll get hired. Don't worry.
Um,
He'll go to the Titans or some shit.
I thought Dayball took the job.
Titans?
I thought he did.
Did he? Or is he still trying to get that the Bills job?
No, I don't even know what the Bills are doing with that position anymore. Like they're not serious
I
about
don't know.
that. Seems
They're
like.
not serious about winning. I'm telling you, man. The whole thing is like they're just a bunch of Josh Allen fans.
And
They think, oh,
then
we have Josh Allen, so we're gonna win. We're gonna be good. We don't need anybody else.
I guess McDaniel's officially
That's it.
signed to be the Chargers OC.
Who?
McDaniel's.
Is he still going for an OC or a head coaching job?
Nah,
Is that still on the
that's it.
table?
He signed this contract, I guess. So I think he's officially the OC now. I'm pretty sure he'll be there for like a year and dip out. Like that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah, I mean, that'll help. I mean, his playoff experience obviously helped Herbert.
Hopefully, that guy say he gets one playoff win at least, just to have a
I was
win.
thinking to myself, I was like, am I going to start ripping Herbert for being worse at the playoffs than Jared Stidham?
Oof.
I was thinking about that the entire game.
I think with the Chargers, I mean, I think they just need to reamp that offensive line. I think to be all right, but
I don't think they'll be all right.
I think Keenan Allen's retiring. So I'm like, well, you don't have a receiver. You got no hand Mike Williams over there that drops everything. Is it Mike Williams? No, it's who's the other receiver they got? I don't even know. Look at this.
They got Lad.
Yeah, they barely even use him this year.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Oh, Quentin Johnson. That's the guy. Yeah, no hand Johnson.
They're gonna get a bunch of like all their running backs will get hurt again next year. Just put that on the board now. Probably one of the linemen will get hurt.
Yeah, everyone talks about the Niner injury. Look at the Charger injuries. I feel like they always had like the worst ones too.
Yeah, I mean, they're both their tackles are out. As much as I want to rip them, I mean, they did have bad injuries.
Still like 5 head coaching vacancies.
They're saying there's gonna be some hirings this week, a bunch of hirings this week. The word on the street.
Mm. I mean, who else is left? I know you got the Bills, you got Raiders, you got the Browns. Who's the other team? 2 teams. Or the Cardinals was the other one.
Is it appealing? I guess the Bills' job's appealing. I would say.
Was it Gannon, whatever? He got the DC job for Green Bay. I saw. And then one more team that needs a coaching job. Is it? Not that.
feel like some of the bad jobs are gonna get strung out even longer.
I mean, out of the teams remaining, who do you think is like the last coach? And
It's gotta be Bills or Raiders. Or no, sorry, the Browns or Raiders.
Who are the Raiders locking in on?
um,
Are
last
they
I
gonna?
saw was Davis Webb, the QB coach from Denver.
Damn. Are they gonna? I heard they were interested in Dabble and McDermott. Do they have any of those guys in for an interview?
Not that I've seen.
Damn.
And I guess McDermott wants to take a year off, so
I showed you guys. I showed you guys. I was bringing up on here. There's a petition for the Bills to bring back McDermott.
yeah.
Yeah.
It should be petition to get rid of the GM, but
That's
maybe
what they should do.
I
Yeah.
should we should start that right now. 3 names on the board right there.
Would Buffalo Mike sign it though? That's the big question.
No, because he drafted Josh Allen, so why would he? That's what he said.
Yeah, I know. I was there. I know. Which I mean, like, it doesn't. I shouldn't give you a lifetime pass. You know, one thing works out, you get a lifetime pass. I mean, look at the Niners. I mean, you think that guy's gonna get a lifetime pass because he got Brock Purdy? I don't think he should have gave it. I mean, that the Trey Lance thing was grounds for firing. The Ayuk's contract is grounds for being.
Yeah, someone was saying like the Niners should just move on from Lynch at this point.
I mean, those were two horrible decisions that had huge impact. He just got lucky with the Purdy pick that panned out. And I think that's more luck than anything. I don't think it's necessarily a good pick. I mean, in the 7th round, are you really making educated picks, or you're just filling a hole and hoping for something?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, he kind of got lucked out that injuries even happened to get him on the roster.
Yeah.
Think their Super Bowl window's done?
Niners?
Yeah.
I mean, it's closing pretty fast. I mean, they're so old and injury prone. I mean, they what do they have at wide receiver?
I don't know.
Pearsall.
He's always injured.
50% of the games, maybe.
Comes
But,
back,
I
gets
mean,
injured right away. It is what it is. Ayuk is basically out the door. Kittle's out for the year. That doesn't help. McCaffrey
Niners
luckily
Super Bowl
stayed.
window?
Yeah, McCaffrey luckily stayed healthy all year. Surprisingly.
Yeah, I mean, like, I mean, the old joke was that Niners had to sacrifice a player every single week to keep him healthy.
Your
Eventually got
defense
to him.
is
Someone said Niners should just trade McCaffrey because because of his injury history. Plus he's what, like 31 now, and
I'll be shocked if
Ye-
he's healthy next year.
you still have trade value now. I'm sure a team is gonna get him, but I think that guy was right. I think a bunch of Niner fans like, no, that's dumb. Why would you trade him? Blah blah blah. I'm like, I feel like it's the right move at this time.
That's the exact
Like-
type of thing that like a fan cannot be objective about.
Yeah, it's the right move at this time.
Yeah.
I don't know. I would definitely consider it. Some other Niner fan I was talking to, he thinks it should just trade Bosa away because of his injuries.
ooh.
Wouldn't be bad. And then
Yeah.
To the Bills, right? For like a 3rd rounder and
get the Bosa brothers.
2 injury prone guys.
Buffalo might be so excited.
Yeah, he would be. Maybe we'll have that fake
Oh,
article guy best off season too.
Oh God. It's the worst article ever.
Elon, did you tell him about that the Josh Allen trade?
No, I did not. You can bring it up. It's all you, man. Floor is
Yeah.
yours.
Yeah. So one of my friends called me the other day. I guess one of his buddies is really close to Josh Allen's trainer or something, or one of the trainers Josh Allen really works with. And then he called me. I mean, he's a Niner fan, but he's all like per his trainer, like Josh Allen wants to get traded to SF.
What?
Which
Why SF? Why SF?
I don't know. I think maybe just Cali in general, and SF might be like a
Why not the
like a
Vikings?
Yeah.
yeah. I don't know.
I feel like if
that
you're
was
like whatever happens to Lamar if they want to trade him or not, but like Joe Burrow, like dude, that's destination number one for me right now.
Mm-hmm. SF, you have no wide receivers, you have no healthy players. I mean, it's I don't know, not that. Well, I guess they have bigger names on SF, but
but
they're all
like
injury prone and overpaid and getting old
it
now.
could also just do with his wife. You know how she's in movies and stuff, and probably being in California would be like worth it.
Here's a plot
I don't know.
twist. Here's a plot twist. He plays out the year, right? But then obviously Stafford retires and he gets traded to the Rams.
Ooh, I mean, interesting.
I'll throw it
The
out there
thing
right
with
now.
the so like I don't really believe that, but like say if it was like it was a possibility, like like they're like Niners leverage is just like being able to trade Purdy because it's like well at least they get a quarterback. It's obviously not going to be fair, but like
Do you think they have to
because
throw
I
in like
mean
two first
come
round
on,
picks though? Like trade
huh?
Purdy and 2 first round picks for Josh Allen.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be something like that. Maybe just like maybe even like a pair of second rounders or something. Because Niners are probably gonna be stingy, but I just feel like with Purdy, they do have some type of like okay, we could give you at least a quarterback. But
Yeah.
I don't know. That was just something that he called me up saying, and then I don't think it's true, but crazier things have happened. But I just thought that with his wife being in movies and all that stuff, like him being in California would make sense.
I don't think they get rid of Purdy.
Yeah, but
I mean, it's
like,
kind of hard. Didn't he get paid like 200 million?
but
Like,
like,
it's kind of hard to get rid of that too.
yeah,
Yeah.
it is. But like, if someone says like, if like Bills come to them and Josh Allen would wanting to go there, it's like you got to give up Purdy to get Josh.
Oh, I mean, they should. That's a huge win for the Niners, but
Yeah,
they have
and
they have
then
some ego. They think they're better than everybody.
yeah. So I don't know. I just wanted to bring that up just because I'm like, he's like, you heard it from me first. I was like, all right, I'll give you credit.
Yeah.
So if it does happen, so you heard it from this one guy's because it's fucking connection with this guy's trainer. So
Right. I'll believe that when I see it, though.
exactly, I'm like, you know what? It's fake, but like, if it does happen, like, I know who I heard it from first. So,
I
but
saw something
yeah,
the other day or yesterday. I think it was yesterday that um the Niners should consider trading for Jordan Addison.
that is, they
So
could definitely do that. It's gonna be an interesting off season.
Why don't the Vikings just trade for a quarterback instead of, or like get a quarterback instead of like getting rid of all the other guys?
I
It's
don't know,
always like,
man.
trade Jordan Addison, trade Justin Jefferson. You
And
have all
it,
these good pieces. Why don't they just get a
yeah,
quarterback? What are you doing?
the defense was still good enough too.
Yeah, they were. One of my friends is a Vikings fan, so he's always like texting me about Sam Darnold and like how he misses him and all that. Like imagine that, like if you pick the wrong quarterback out of all the possible quarterbacks you've had.
I mean, did everyone really
That's
think
the problem.
Sam Darnold's
They
gonna
just
do the same thing again though? That was like even more shocking that he did that.
I mean, like you ditch him for an unproven rookie who was obviously he
Yeah.
won 14 games last year. He was really good for them, and like, yeah, I know we're good. We got this JJ McCarthy unproven guy,
Honestly, I
and
thought that
that's
was
worth
just such
filing
a
the
big.
GM over.
Yeah, I thought that was just such a big L. Like,
I felt like you could have waited
they
like
went
another year, if
all
anything.
like all the chips were in on McCarthy. Like, I don't know what they seen in him. And then now, like, the whole narrative and everyone seeing how he's not a good passer and he can't
Not a good
pass this and
deep
that.
ball
He
thrower.
needs to get on the field to pass. That's
Yeah,
part of the
and
problem too.
yeah, and it's like, dude, this was the same exact McCarthy in college, bro. Like, I don't know why. Like, I don't know what they saw in him. Like, I don't know.
Sometimes I feel like we
Um,
know more than scouts.
Yeah, I feel like scouts sometimes just buy into the hype. Like I feel like there's no way a scout went and like watched every single McCarthy game and every Michigan game and really like for like his couple of years and watched a ton of film and really decided that that was the guy. I feel like there's no way a scout really did that, and if he does, he probably doesn't know fucking shit. Cause like, what the fuck?
I feel like they talk themselves into stuff, or they buy into the hype, like you said.
Yeah, definitely. Like right now with Mendoza, I feel like Raiders are gonna kind of like buy into the hype with like him coming off a national title.
Mm-hmm. Well,
But
what's the difference between him and any other guy at the number 1 spot? What's really the difference?
honest, yeah, like
You think Mendoza will be number one in next year's draft with Arch and Moore and
He's more
I
proven.
don't.
whoever else is coming out next year?
I mean, I would say he should be. He's more proven.
I mean, even this year, they're like, Moore probably could have been the number one too if he decided to come out.
Yeah,
I feel like sometimes you got to look at the team overall that he had.
Yeah.
I agree.
But I guess
I think.
but the thing is though, is that do you guys know is there something about him that makes him so much more better than any other prospect coming out in the last couple of years?
I don't. I just think it's just more of a hype train. I think everyone falls for.
Mendoza right now. Talking
Yeah.
about Mendoza. Yeah, see, I just don't see it. Like, I don't know. Like, my thing is like, this isn't like his first or second year. Like, he went to Cal and transferred, so he's been there a couple of years. And some of these guys that like, like get hella hype and they're like, this guy's gonna be a really good quarterback. Like, you hear about him year in and year out, and I felt like no one's ever heard of Mendoza until in this year in Indiana. Like, obviously that they win, but like other quarterbacks that like even when they lose, like you still hear about like a good quarterback.
I mean, is he a better prospect than Cam Ward?
See, I don't think so.
I,
Like Cam
I
Ward, I felt like he was really good.
Is he a better prospect than Caleb Williams?
no.
Bryce Young?
Caleb Williams had the hype soon as he got in for Spencer Rattler that game. After that, hype was real on that guy.
Yeah. Bryce
Yeah,
Young?
but with Caleb too, also like he had a lot of scrambling ability and he was able to throw on the one run in college.
Yeah.
And that one was like real big because in the NFL now like you kind of need to be able to scramble and create your own plays. Like if you don't, like that's kind of like it's not like a huge minus, but like it definitely like sucks that if your quarterback can do that in today's game.
Mm-hmm.
You said Bryce Young.
Yeah, I'm just looking at the number 1 picks, and it's like I just think, is he a better prospect than these guys, or is he just a prospect of the moment?
I think it's just more of a prospect in the moment type of thing.
Yeah, I
I
don't.
mean,
It's
is
the
he
same
better
thing
than
every year. Like,
Baker, Kyler?
see the
Like
Baker
he's
one,
not
that was
better
a
than
surprise
Burrow,
too that
Trevor
year.
Lawrence. Hmm?
Baker was a surprise that year. Like, no one thought he was going to go number one, and he ended up going number one that year. Trevor Lawrence, that hype train was real his freshman year right away. Like after that Bama game, that's it. He didn't even have to play any more college game. He was gonna be number one pick right there. But it's like one of those things. Like, well, he like outside of this year and like maybe a couple years ago, like he hasn't done anything either.
Yeah, I mean, he's been a disappointment. I wouldn't say he's a bust, but he's a disappointment. He's supposed to be
As
the
I already
number
told
1
you,
pick
I'm
last
kind of
year.
like off the bandwagon for that guy.
Wait, hold on a second. Hang on. Let me just double check something. Say it out loud here. But yeah, I just like don't think he's that much better a prospect. And he's like, oh well, they have to take him. He's so good. Like, is he that good? Or is it gonna be the same thing next year, the year
Yeah,
after?
But draft day comes
So
around.
okay, so
So
what I was about to say is, I want to double check this. Trevor Lawrence did not make the Pro Bowl over Shador Sanders. Trevor Lawrence had 4,000 yards,
what?
29 touchdowns, 12
Oh my
picks,
god.
91 rating, and he got the team to the playoffs. He went a 13-4 record this year,
Oh my god.
but did not make the Pro Bowl over Shador Sanders.
See, it's
So
like it's hard for me to
that's
like. I know you make those arguments, bro. Where it's like, this is why I can't take you seriously sometimes. Because like, what's the point?
like I said, I do that because it's like it's comparing a position of players in the same era at the same time. You know, it's comparing 2025 quarterbacks to 2025 quarterbacks, not to 2005 quarterbacks. That's the only reason I do it.
But it's like Trevor Lawrence this year is probably like a top 10 QB this year, probably. Speaking of stats,
Yeah.
probably.
Because he had that run where he was like, I don't know, like 15 touchdowns, 1 pick or something like that.
Yeah, he had like a crazy good.
Like great month and a half.
And the same thing with Stafford. Like he didn't throw a pick for like 8 games or something crazy.
Yeah. I kind of think they peaked too early though. They peaked in that stretch.
So
I don't know. It's gonna be interesting draft, I guess. The thing about I see like a ton of Raider pages and Raider fans like wanting Mendoza.
you know what I do to
completely
that shit?
sold.
I try to block it somehow. Like I don't want to see this dog shit, dude.
Oh, like it
It's
says
fucking
hide
terrible.
posts from this page or something.
Yeah, just like it's stupid shit. Absolutely
Yeah, I
dumb
see him
shit.
and I'm just like, dude, like you've pretty much never watched Mendoza play until like 2 weeks ago. And like
Oh, guaranteed.
I'm sure. You think they're watching Indiana games all year?
No one was. I
and
guarantee
like
nobody
you
was.
and
Only Indian
they've
game
been
they
watching
watched was from the Big Ten title game till the championship game. And that's it.
Yeah, and to add to that, like, do you think they were watching Cal games, like when he was on
Nope.
like Cal?
No.
They probably didn't even know he was
Also,
on
I'm
Cal.
like,
Yeah, definitely not.
I was just about to say that. I was like, I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure
I
they
was
didn't even
thinking
know he
that.
was on Cal. Like, I don't know. And then
I already told you, man. Like
I just
obviously,
don't.
I want the players to like do good and like in the next phase of their life, whatever you want to call it. But dude, like all this hype train shit is like, dude, relax, man. Like they make it seem like he's like the generational guy out of like nowhere.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I was
and
like, really, like
yeah,
over Joe
he
Burrow.
did.
Like, dude, Joe Burrow's year at LSU was just like godly mode. Like,
Yeah.
I know. And another thing is just like, yeah, he did really good. In the season and stuff, but like his numbers weren't amazing. Like a lot of people said, like, well, this Heisman was like kind of like a shit Heisman because
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I
just
see
based
that.
off of his numbers, and like yeah, like I think like he didn't have the best numbers, and then also like in the national title game, it's not like he was really fucking doing much. Like he kind of just had that one run play on like 4th and 5 that they called, and that was kind of it. Like it was not like he was sitting there cooking. Like I don't even think he had 200 pass yards, did he?
no.
Like your number one pick doesn't even have 200 pass yards. Like I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, is he really that, amazing of a prospect like people are making him out to be right now?
Yeah,
And
and
I
like
don't think so.
it's also like I don't have anything against him either. It's like I like him, but like I just don't think he
Yeah, seems like
warrants
a
a
nice
number one
guy.
pick. Yeah, I think like if you're able to take this guy in the second or third, I would definitely go for it.
Mhm.
But like he's obviously like not gonna be there at that point. But just to take him number one overall seems kind of crazy to me.
Yeah, you're betting your franchise and your job on it.
I know. And then if I was them, I would just trade back to the Jets for number two and kind of just fleece the Jets. So like I was telling them on, like honestly, just fleece the Jets and let them like deal with that mess. Like you guys shouldn't do it. Like
I mean, if you're him though, it's lose lose. Jets, Raiders. Like, what's the best case scenario there?
uh, but who knows? At the end of the day, too, like I guess who knows? Who really knows? Maybe he does become real good, and
Yeah,
but
good.
but
Chad
I feel
GPT
like
already predicted him to get 2 Super Bowls, and
But at this point, I'm like, if I was the Raiders, I feel like they got to go for a young offense or young head coach, and if they are gonna get Mendoza, just really try to build with like a young team.
But like, you're better off trading that pick back and getting a bunch of picks and building around him first than
Yeah,
drafting him and hoping that all of a sudden the line gets way better and all the guys get good and everybody stays
yeah,
healthy.
yeah. I agree. Like,
Oh, yeah, that's what I've been saying.
um,
But it's the
I think
Raiders,
they
so
should. I thought they should have just ran it back with Gino and like drafted like better line and like overall better team.
yeah.
Also, how was the Raiders defense this year? Because I know it was like bad, but like I thought like at some games they weren't like terrible. Like they weren't like getting killed every game. I don't know. I gotta
No,
look.
that
Go back
like
and look at.
it was one of those things where like the defense like did good. Like the 1 week they'll do super good, the next week they just not do anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It
no.
was never
Yeah,
it
because
wasn't
I
like
was.
consistent, but they weren't like
Yeah.
as bad.
Yeah,
But
because some of the games I seen like like the losses they had against playoff teams, they weren't by much. And I'm like, well, they didn't get killed every single game.
no, like the Jaguars game, they lost by like a point.
The Bears, they lost by like a blocked field goal, didn't they?
Yes, it's like dumb shit like that. Like the Houston
Yeah, so
game, like it
it's
was like possession game. Denver twice was a possession game.
yeah. So like I felt like overall, I don't
That was
know,
every
like
Denver game though.
Hmm?
That's every
honestly.
Denver game.
Oh,
Those
I
guys
mean,
get
yeah.
good. But Raiders, Jets didn't matter.
So I mean, the worst losses was against the Chiefs and the Eagles, probably.
Yeah.
All the Eagle fans were so excited with in that game because their offense was back, and
Playing the Raiders, dude. Like, who cares? You shot the
that's
Raiders.
what I'm saying, dude.
How about you don't blow it against the Cowboys in the second half? I mean, that's what matters.
Oh man. Well, that's all I got for this week's podcast episode.
Go do picks or wait till next week.
We'll do that
Yeah,
next Friday.
are we gonna do? Oh yeah, so I was gonna ask, are we gonna like just make their picks or?
Yeah, I'm sure there'll be more news by then, so we'll probably cover that. But
Okay. Did you guys see Darno like get like a heating pad during the sideline for his oblique or something?
I
He
did
still
see
has
that. Yeah.
he still has that issue going on. I thought that was like kind of
Yeah.
over with.
I mean, he has like 2 weeks to recover now, so
Yeah.
should be good enough, I think, by then. All right. Well, that's all I got. We'll see you back here next Friday. Probably like
Next Friday.
yeah, probably like 7:30 ish, 7:30 ish. That's what we'll see. That's what the time we're
Okay.
aiming for.
Make our final game day picks and stuff like that.
Yeah, make our final
I
game
hate
day
I hate like
picks.
I hate the waiting period for the Super Bowl. It's kind of
I
annoying.
know.
I
It's
wish
just
they kind of
such annoying hype too.
yeah,
I
because I
don't
feel like
think I don't
all
think it should
week.
be like a 2 week thing. I think it should be like next week. That's it. Get it done with.
And like I get that they want to give the players extra rest, but I feel like ultimately it fucks up a lot of teams with like they aren't in rhythm or like their O line's like starting to struggle because they haven't played in 2 weeks. So I feel like it ultimately backfires.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it
whoever
seems
has
like
a
a
better
lot of.
defense.
I mean, a lot of these games start out sloppy because again, like you said, I haven't played in 2 weeks.
Yeah, so it's like I don't know if they're even helping them. Feels like they're hurting them more than helping them. I feel like it always helps the like the weaker team, like the underdog, because then the better team doesn't play as good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know for sure. This
I
game
mean,
is
at
not
least we
gonna
got.
be a blowout, though. That's for sure.
I think people are happy. It's not like Chiefs Eagles.
Yeah.
Are you
We got
happy
fresh
it's not
teams
Chiefs
in there.
Eagles?
Me, no, personally, I'd rather watch that game. But again, I'm biased, so
If that was that game, I think I think you guys probably blow them out.
should. I don't know, man. I don't think the Eagles can score.
I don't know, but like that line, dude, it just dominated Chiefs fucking line last year. It was
They
crazy.
lost. They lost a bunch of those guys though.
Who else did lose besides Milton?
Sweat.
Josh Sweat. Two other guys, I think.
Yeah, that
I
was.
think didn't he like 4.5 sacks that game or something crazy.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, he had like 8 sacks all year. I was like, he was like okay all year. Like, where's it coming from? They're not
Yeah.
that good, I swear.
It's crazy. But I don't think it's gonna be a blowout.
No.
I don't know. I think everyone's sleeping on the Patriots. But we'll see. We will see. How do you guys like Darnold going against the Patriots defense?
Oh, he's guaranteed throwing a pick. I'll say that right now. He's guaranteed
Okay,
throw a
here's
pick.
the question though: Can Darnold really only throw one pick?
No, he'll probably throw like 2.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know if he just throws one. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. But like, I don't know if he can just do that. He seems to be like.
Yeah.
I think if he throws one, he's pretty likely throwing 2.
If he throws 2, they're losing the game for sure, guaranteed.
I think if he has a turnover early on, like in the first quarter, I think they might be done because I feel like at that point Darnold's gonna get shaken up. You know, like mentally he's gonna be like, "Fuck." He might just shit his pants.
Seeing ghosts again. Is that wasn't it? Wasn't it the Patriots he saw?
Yeah,
ghosts
it was.
against?
Yeah, it was the Patriots on
Yeah.
Thursday night.
Uh,
I was like, damn, I
I
don't think you
think
should be saying that, but shit.
kind of crazy, but I don't know.
All right. Hope you get some news for the NFL this week to next week. Something exciting.
Should be some coaching
Uh,
hires this week, like I said.
I could see it. I think some of the teams. I feel like the Browns are gonna be like the last one to get coach hired. I think.
He's gonna hire who's ever left. Greg Browns coach Greg Roman.
Oh, here's a better question. What happens first, Eagles OC or Browns head coach?
God, I like to hope. I mean, Eagles OC position is more appealing.
It was like the third guy I think today that backed out of it, right?
I don't know. Can't. I don't know.
Well, anyways, that wraps up episode 40, boys. It's crazy. We did 40 episodes already.
That is
Who would've
crazy.
thought?
What's it called? Oh yeah, when that dude JR hit me up, the Seahawks fan.
I saw that shit, and
He
I think he's gonna go to the game.
Yeah, I was texting him. I was like, you're gonna go?" He's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna end up going." So
Fuck.
he's gonna go to that Super Bowl, which is he better hope his Seahawks win, dude, cause going to that game, damn.
Might as well take Ruben
It was
with him.
funny too, cause dude, this guy rips the Seahawks for signing Sam Darnold, and he was just saying like, "Damn, dude, like I can't believe you guys did this. Like we're gonna suck again this year. Like I'm so done with this team. Like how you guys waste 100 million on Sam Darnold." Like he just hella hated it, and it's
Really?
like, yeah. Then like now it's like, now you're gonna go pay for your Super Bowl ticket, buddy. Like,
How much is
you
that
know,
gonna cost him?
so, I think minimum's like 6K, right?
Whew, God
Let
damn.
me see what. Let's go to the scoreboard.
I haven't even looked at that yet. I don't even want to look at that.
I'm gonna pull it up right now. Give me a second. Super Bowl. Yeah, 6K.
Oh my.
Yeah. I think I checked a couple of weeks earlier. It was like 8K, but I was like, well, it's probably just a little early. But I'm like, now I'm like, it should probably be in the 5-6K range. So 6K for that. And that's like the nosebleeds. So like,
Yeah.
if you want decent seats, you're gonna probably spend like 10,000.
Yeah,
Right.
it's 6,100 nosebleeds. In the other side, the same seat, and the other side is 8,800.
What do you guys think about that little picture that had like Darnold man up front, the Super Bowl season started?
Oh,
It makes you
wa-
wonder all that.
was it? I see a lot of people like trying to Photoshop, but like, was he like ahead or was that graphic like legit? Or
No, that
someone like
graphics. I think that
they-
that graphic is legit, but I think May is
I
technically in front. So
Well, remember I posted it and I was like, "Why is Hurts in the back?" So I'd have to go pull up
Yeah.
that one because
But
obviously,
no,
obviously
that
I
one
didn't
was
document it.
yeah, but that one was the
Start of the
playoff one,
playoffs.
wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is before the season.
Yeah, this one was for the season. Like,
Man, yeah,
I don't know.
we're gonna have to
That
go
one,
way
if
back probably to see that one you sent.
yeah, I don't know. Is we gotta find this NFL's like post from that long too.
Dude, if you, I pulled up the one I posted, and yeah, Darnold, Nix, Mayer in the front.
Is it anyone leading? Who's leading out of the?
Let me just repost it right now.
Okay.
Give me 1 second.
Darnold, Nix,
Because
and
if we got to look at the other graphic too, the first one that they posted,
May.
and if whoever is in the front wins, that's it's gonna raise some questions, you know?
Dude, look, I just posted. I just reposted it. It's literally Darnold, Nix, and May in the front of the line.
But like May looks like he's like ahead, like barely.
A little
Yeah,
bit,
he is. No, it looks like he's ahead by a lot because Nix is leading, right?
It kind of seems
Nix is
like
in the lead.
Darnold is like Nix is like leading, but like Darnold's like right, like a foot, like a step in front of him.
Yeah, and like you could tell May is ahead, but like I don't know, dude. What if that happens? Because it is crazy. Because like Hurts, like well, Purdy eliminated Hurts, and then you got Rogers who got eliminated by Stroud, and then Allen in the back. I don't know. If that happens though, that would be insane.
Maybe we got to jump on
It's
next
just
year's
so
thing
weird.
then. Like
That's just so weird.
find next year's graphic when it posts, and then just bet on those teams.
Honestly,
That whole Super Bowl color shit's kind of like they're reaching for that this year.
yeah, I feel
A
like
little
they're
bit.
like, oh well, like they have a sliver of neon in their jersey that indicates it. Like
Yeah.
their shoelace the other day, their aglet on the shoelace, it had green. That's why it was like, dude, all right,
Yeah,
you
they're
guys are
they're
kind of
really
reaching,
reaching
dude.
for it. All right, we're out of here. We'll see you guys next Friday. Enjoy your week. Enjoy your weekend.
All right,
Enjoy the
enjoy,
snow.
fellas. Take care.
Take care.
Later.